Welcome back everybody to the next video. In today's video we are going to cover the carcels and how that goes about with ensuring that you don't have duplicate vehicles that are sharing the same carcal ID, or if you're in game and your vehicle lights just don't work at all. So from our last video you'll know that we added this vehicle in, the Jeep. It is under spawn code SP20. So what we're gonna do is, as you can see, I'm not trying to turn on my headlights or anything, obviously, because there they are. Headlights are on. As you can see. I don't know if you're able to see it on the ground here. We'll make it nighttime for you guys. F6, world, weather. Ah, damn it. Okay, what? Alright, so gonna turn on the desktop audio this time so you guys can hear everything. So you will know that it is, the lights will be, technically the sirens will be on, and yeah, we will go from there. So as you can see, headlights are on, but if I turn them off, tail lights are still on, because it's insinuating that the headlights are, the flashing lights are on. See if I, so in AI's aspects, I have my lights on right now. So let's just go test this real quick. See how they're pulling over? They think that I have my lights on. Now the moment I turn them off, the AI is going to start driving normal momentarily. We're going to follow them for a second just so you guys can see. So you're aware, there's my headlights on. High beams off. Now if I turn on the other lights, AI immediately goes to a stop trying to do what they gotta do. So, what we're going to cover today is how to fix that problem and ensure that that doesn't happen again. So, we're going to go ahead and delete this vehicle. We're going to tab out of the game because we're going to come back in and I'm going to show you guys a little easy thing to do to fix that. So let's go over right here to the VPS. And so, you remember from last time, in our police cars folder, we had the SP20 Jeep right here. Now, in the last one, I also spoke about how the vehicle meta, the car variation, and the carcels are all very important things. And that still remains the facts. Okay, they went out of order like crazy. There we go. So, in the vehicle meta, I'm sorry, it's not the vehicle meta. That is just the spawn code. In the car variations, my apologies. If you scroll down a little bit, if they're individual vehicles, sometimes they'll be like that. But right here on line 107, you'll see right here, this one that says siren settings, value equaling 339. That 339 right there is one of the 3 or 4 locations you will have to have that number. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to copy that number right there. We're going to take that dot away because that's going to drive me nuts. Now we're going to go over here to the carcels. I think the carcels decided not to work for a second. And as you can see right here, ID value is 551256. That is not what we want. What we want to do is we want to take that ID value, and what we want to do is Control V. So now it is ID value 339, just like the other. So now what we want to do is just give you a, I'm sorry, there's only one in this one. This was the car variations that had that. I'm sorry about that. Thought it was more. I'm thinking of the pack. That's my apologies. But basically what you want to do is you want to find the ID value, make sure that is correct, and then you want to find the siren settings and make sure that is correct. Because in the long run, that is what makes your vehicle's lights work. Now, if you have two vehicles that share the exact same light code, they probably will not work unless they're both having blue vehicle lights, or they're both having reds and blues and they're the exact same. That is something that you want to keep tabs. If you're going to do something like that, I recommend just adding another livery on there. Again, it's just my input on there. I recommend have multiple liveries. and go from there. So, now that that is done, what we're going to do is we're going to check to make sure everything is good now at this point. So we're going to go back to the server. Now, so now if you guys are an admin on your server, or you're the developer of the server, or it's the first time set up and you don't know about this little shortcut, it's very useful. So what you want to do is you want to click F8, and that'll bring up your command screen, and then you want to just type restart, and then the spawn code of the vehicle. Now sometimes this will crash you. I'm 90% sure I'm about to crash, but there's that possibility you won't. As long as the vehicle is not spawned or in the area of you, you may not crash. So we're going to do restart SP20, and as you can see, I didn't crash this time because nobody is in server with me using the vehicle. So we're going to hit F8 again, and we're going to go F6, vehicle related, vehicle spawner, spawn by name, SP20, and okay, we're going to add all those extras back on. Sorry, I really like these extras, and we're going to keep our police, state police set up on there. And as you can see, now all of a sudden, all the lights work because the carpool IDs are not conflicting with each other. They're 100% working, and everything just looks good now. So now the AI will still pull over like normal, but now you have working lights on your vehicle. So that's pretty much the gist of how the carpools work in vehicle setups with developing your server. Hopefully that little bit of information is useful for everybody, and hopefully you gain a little bit of knowledge from that. As I said in the last one, if there's something that you want seen done that isn't released yet, or you have questions, by all means let me know, and I will do my best to help you, and we can move forward on developing FiveM as a whole. Everybody wants to have fun, everybody enjoys it, but nobody's willing to offer the help. So hopefully this video right here takes care of that. And in the next video, I think what we're going to do is probably we're going to cover how to change the light colors and the light codes. That right there is going to be a whole nother process, and it's going to require a lot of patience. I'm going to recommend that you also download Notepad++. That is the #1 thing to have. And you're going to want Paint.net or Photoshop. So make sure you have some kind of painting software. I mean, even if you use Microsoft Paint. As long as it's something that you can open up images on and use, then you'll be fine. So, with that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, by all means let me know in the comments section down below, and we'll get you in the next video.